Former President Barack Obama has warned against using social media in a divisive way during an interview with Prince Harry. Mr. Obama, 56, did not mention his successor in the White House by name, but many will see the comments as a thinly veiled rebuke aimed at Donald Trump. He was being questioned by Prince Harry, 33, as part of the royal's guest editorship of BBC Radio 4's flagship Today program. During the interview, Mr. Obama said there was a danger of people becoming stuck in their biases due to social media use. The ex-president said, "The question, I think, really has to do with, how do we harness this technology in a way that allows a multiplicity of voices, allows a diversity of views, but doesn't lead to a balkanization of our society, but rather continues to promote ways of finding common ground, and, I'm not sure government can legislate that. But what I do believe is that all of us in leadership have to find ways in which we can recreate a common space on the internet. One of the dangers of the internet is that people can have entirely different realities. They can be just cocooned in information that reinforces their current biases." President Trump has drawn widespread criticism for the way he uses Twitter to attack opponents, and condemn what he brands fake news. This includes announcing that transgender men and women would not longer be allowed to serve in the U.S. military and retweeting fake news videos posted by British far-right activist Jada Franson. Just last month he wrote, Time magazine called to say that I was probably going to be named Man, Person, of the Year, like last year, but I would have to agree to an interview and a major photo shoot. I said probably is no good and took a pass. Thanks anyway. This was later categorically denied by Time, who said no such phone call had ever taken place. A more recent gem was his bizarre Christmas Day claim that there had been an assault on the phrase Merry Christmas. People are proud to be saying Merry Christmas again. I am proud to have led the charge against the assault of our cherished and beautiful phrase, Merry Christmas. During the UK radio interview, Mr. Obama highlighted the importance of communicating offline and taking time away from social media. The truth is that on the internet everything is simplified, and when you meet people face to face it turns out they are complicated. One of things we want to do, I think, is as we're working with young people to build up platforms for social change, make sure that they don't think that just sending out a hashtag in and of itself is bringing about change. It can be a powerful way to raise awareness, but then you have to get on the ground and actually do something. During the same interview, Obama joked that he prefers Prince William over his brother while he was getting grilled by the Prince. Prince Harry's interview with Obama was broadcast just after 8:30 am UK time. At the end of the 40-minute chat, the fifth in line to the throne posed a few quick-fire questions to Obama, and asked him who he preferred, William or Harry. He joked, "William, right now." Harry also asked him which popular U.S. television show he preferred out of legal drama Suits, the program which used to star his fiancée Meghan Markle, or The Good Wife, and to his delight he answered, Suits, obviously, with Harry replying, "Great, great, great answer." During the lightning round of questions, the former president declined to say whether he wears boxers or briefs, but he was willing to say he prefers Aretha Franklin to Tina Turner. Aretha is the best and favors retired basketball star Michael Jordan over current star LeBron James. He also said he prefers the Queen to the band Queen, to which Harry said, "Another great answer." Obama also told the Prince he felt serene on the day he left the White House despite feeling important work remained unfinished. He said it was hugely liberating to be able to set his own agenda in the morning and to have the time to talk with his wife, Michelle, now that he is no longer president. Both men said the interview, recorded in Canada in September, was Obama's first since leaving the presidency in January. Obama, speaking about his 8 years in the Oval Office, said, "I miss the work itself because it was fascinating." He did not mention his successor, President Donald Trump, but did say people in government should be careful in their use of social media. Obama also revealed he is obsessed with helping to train the next generation of leaders and said the world is in many ways healthier and wealthier than it has ever been. At the end of the show, Harry would not say whether Obama will be invited to his May wedding to American actress Meghan Markle, saying the guest list hadn't been drawn up yet. In his guest editing slot, Harry also focused on climate change, the military and mental health. "It's the family she never had." Prince Harry tells Radio 4 listeners that Meghan Markle had a fantastic Christmas at Sandringham. Prince Harry today told Radio 4 listeners that his fiancée Meghan Markle had a fantastic Christmas with the royals and said they are the family she never had. The 33-year-old was guest editing the popular Today program and was interviewed at the end of the 3-hour show. He was asked about the festive period and revealed that his family loved having the 36-year-old Suits actress with them in Sandringham, Norfolk. Asked about how she coped meeting the in-laws, the prince replied, "It was fantastic, she really enjoyed it." On Christmas Day, the engaged couple joined the Queen at Sandringham and were photographed walking with other royal family members to church. Harry was this morning questioned by Today presenter Sarah Montague, and he revealed he had stayed with the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, who live in Anmer Hall in Norfolk, while visiting the Queen at her nearby Sandringham estate. Speaking about his fiancée, he said, "The family loved having her there. There's always that family part of Christmas, where there's always the work element there as well, and I think together we had an amazing time. We had great fun staying with my brother and sister-in-law and running around with the kids. Christmas was fantastic." The presenter asked the prince if there were any family traditions that had to be explained to Ms. Markle, and he replied, "Oh, plenty. I think we've got one of the biggest families that I know of, and every family is complex as well. No, look, she's done an absolutely amazing job. She's getting in there, and it's the family I suppose that she's never had."